Thanks for joining us. Sorry for the long distance audio. We got the same ones we had before from the old school, old days. Me, got Will, got Candy, and we're going to be looking at one of my former old collaborators, TeeCookie,
What you got for me,
his
girl?
video from
What you got?
Myrtle Beach
Oh
back
yeah.
in 2000.
I didn't get it.
So
Can you
without
do it
further
again?
ado, let's
I
get
didn't get
into
it
it.
good.
Yes, I'm back, but first
Thank
your
you.
boy sounds like an elf.
Hey, anyway,
I know
what
you
you
want me
got?
to be cool, but for real though.
Here we go already? You starting up
Commentary
now?
from
For
our
real?
professional staff. Okay, I know both of you have been in Myrtle and Atlantic. So you were down in Myrtle looking at this. Just give me your views on what you saw on the strip, how the strip flowed, how the people were. Both men and women. I'm gonna start with you, Will. So just give me some of the things that you saw down there.
Traffic was open and flowing sometimes, and bumper to bumper other times. This dude with the dog got a lot of play from the ladies. Next, he show off zooming around and trying to make the booty bounce by jamming on and off the brakes. This one dude shit cut off, and that was embarrassing as hell. White chicks going hard and didn't give a damn if sisters got mad or not. I saw a lot of white cake moving up and down the strip. Look at this dude. That's
I
what
know,
I'm
right?
talking about.
What was
right
up with
there.
that crazy on the brakes? I thought we was gonna crash. I hung out with some white girls for a while and we...
Wait a minute. Hold up. You got up with some white girls and I missed it. Damn, where?
Oh yeah,
When?
let's stop right there. Let's tell us a little more about that. How'd that go down?
What is it with y'all? And girl on girl stuff. Guys go
Hey,
crazy
yo,
when they think it might
I'm
happen.
gonna tell you in a minute, but this dude right here on the green bike,
Yeah.
watch him. He tried to shake the whole bike to make the girls shake, but he ended up stalling out. See a lot of clowns like this trying to
Amateur,
rev the bike and
you gonna
shake the
die,
whole bike,
sis. Get off
and then
that
they
bike.
stall out in the middle of the street. That shit is embarrassing, man. Dude can't ride, and he caught somebody on the back.
Okay. Now, for me, it was the nighttime. The nighttime riding was the best because it wasn't hot. Like this here, this is me all night. Parties last all night. The riding lasts all night. The weather's cooler. Everybody's out. Daytime is too hot. Like my girl here, this is like me in my younger days. I mean, she got nice clothes on, she got a nice shorts, and oh, she got her toes done too. My girl is on. She's on it. I see. She's going to get the attention. That's what we was looking for. We wanted the attention. Like my girl here, she just stand around, but then she look at the cameraman, he's zooming in on her, everybody looking at her, and now she notices it. So when she notices it, she like, uh-oh. She slowly start dropping it. Hey! She slowly start getting into it. But at night, that's where we want to be. That's when things was happening. That's when the wild stuff was happening. But daytime was just too hot. The sun was out, your hair sweat, your body sweat, your outfit sweat. So nighttime was when we was out there.
I'm gonna touch on the traffic real quick. I did ride the strip some, but it was like more open than it was like this. But when it got like this, I would get out of it, get on the 4-lane 17 and ride back. There was more open, traffic flowed more, but even that got backed up like this got backed up. Bumper to bumper, you pushing your bike, you got a girl on the back and if she's thick, you pushing that bike weight, you pushing that girl weight, and it's hot, and the heat off that bike, and during the daytime, the heat in the sun. So it wasn't a lot of fun riding, cruising like that, like it is now. But at night it was cooler, and you can pick where you rode at. So the riding was better, you had a better time riding. And that's my take on the traffic.
Whoa, hold up, Chaz, hold up. That was back in the day, dog. That was back in the day. All I could do now is pay your light bill or buy you something to eat. You safe now. So she's like my daughter's age, probably.
Safe from what? Y'all gonna give her a ride in your little Walmart shopping scooter? The little ride-on basket you used at Walmart?
Oh, that's cold. I have used that cart before. That's not funny.
Oh man, I remember that. You used it at Bike Week in Walmart, and the dude came in with no legs, and he looked at you when you walked off like he wanted to kill you.
That was just wrong, Chaz, on so many levels.
Okay. Moving on. On the strip, what did you two engage in other than riding? You know you rode, you know you took pictures that you can do or describe censored YouTube language that you got into during your time on the strip. Like for me, we would like post up, like in this crowd, we would post up and we would like hold up some signs, run out the street, do interviews, take pictures, and show that attention. That attention got a reaction.
It's me, I see the little light. But at night, when I tell you it was wild, it was wild. I would ride on a bike with thong panties and a cover, like my girl here, and I would flip my cover up. And the guys would see my butt, and they would start taking pictures, start barking, run after me. They would stuff money up my thong, but they'd be trying to finger me. So I would have to push their hand away and smack their hand away, but they'd be trying to finger me, but they would be stuffing money all up in my thong. So I would have to tap the guy and stop, get off the bike, scoop out the money from my butt, my thong, and sometimes I could make $300, $400 just for 1 or 2 rides up and down the strip. Guys was throwing money left and right. They was crazy.
Well, for me, man, it's just watching people and enjoying the atmosphere. Like old girl here, she looked like she got busted, like she all surprised. She's not even supposed to be at Bike Week. But she fit though, she definitely worked out. And I watch these bikes going in and out of traffic. Sometimes I cringe because it looked like they just like an inch away from having an accident with somebody on their back. But I just sat beside the road, man, with a cooler, and half the time my camera don't even have film in it. Be empty. But I just point it and watch the shelter. Just the whole atmosphere on the strip was nice.
You ain't never lied. She, instead of posing all cute, she posing like The Rock, like a bodybuilder. She definitely work out.
Whoa. Wait, hold on.
Oh, if this being right, I hate to be wrong. Oh, if Sunday ain't Monday, it's never the New Year.
I switched to audio before I switched to picture. It's these scammer dudes coming up with the 3-cup shuffle. They made me sick. They all know each other. They all knew each other, acting like you're gonna be a winner.
Yep, I remember them. They was in a group. It's the same guys. They all knew each other, but they pretend like they didn't to get you to bet money. Then when the cops come, somebody get mad at them. They fold up the little board and they'll run in the crowd and get lost and they'll meet back up somewhere else. They were scamming a lot of people too. They didn't get me though.
Yes,
they didn't
get me, but they got this dude I was riding with for $200, and I told him to quit after the first one, but he wanted to get his money back, and they got him twice. And sis with the backpack, my roommate had a backpack like that, and they got her wallet and her car keys.
Back on the strip, Atlantic Beach, you could pull up, park your bike, chicks you don't even know, or walk up, get on the bike, take pictures with you, or get on your bike and let you take pictures of them while they pose. It's like a fashion show. It showed a lot more than fashion. It was like broad daylight. I'm gonna just show you what was up.
Yeah, boy. That is definitely cake, and I will take 2 slices, please.
Yeah, and you take a trip to the ER with a heart attack from choking on all that cake.
Yeah.
They just gonna have to find me dead with a mouthful of cake and cake icing all over my lip.
Okay, all right. So seeing how friendly the ladies were in Atlantic Beach, willing to pose, wave, smile, take pictures, serve cake. So Candy, let me ask you, did you partake in any cake serving?
Yes, Lord. Cake was definitely served. I served it by the slice and by the whole cake. And some of them girls didn't have on anything under those wraps. So when they lift up, you saw everything, front and back. And in the hotels and the hallways,
All right, I can put it away.
the shows was out there. They was crazy. And hotel security, I know they had a field day watching those monitors because it was wild up and down the hallways, in the elevators. It was showtime. I know they had fun.
Damn.
She said, let's do it. Let's do it.
Come here, mom, baby. Come here, mom, baby. That's business.
You see, you got your dinner there.
You said that's business.
You got a thong on this there. Where your room at?
Will, here go one of your aunties. Here go one of your aunties. What's up?
Yo, I'ma tell you what's up. I bet you the same guy that clowned her probably ran down the street. Yo, baby, let me talk. Let's just be alone. Or she got down the street and somebody down the street got up with her. I tell you that, because them aunties, they do not play. You see, she wasn't about playing. Right?
Oh my God! I heard a dude say Free Willy.
Okay, wait. Now, in Atlantic Beach, it was wild and loose and naked. A lot. Daytime and nighttime, around the clock. In the morning, in the afternoon, at night, late at night. But in Myrtle, on the strip, when it was lit up, in the daytime, you didn't see a lot of it. Some between cars and in parking lots, but most on the strip, you didn't see a lot of it. But at night, in the darker lit areas between cars and parking lots, and when the cameras came out, you would see more of it. And there wasn't that many cameras out, and there wasn't a whole lot of camcorders out. So when we saw a camcorder, the show was on. Clothes was coming off, it was dropping, it was popping. Something was going to happen. They pointed a camera at us. And that was both places, but more in Atlantic Beach. Yep.
Make it pounds.
Okay, round robin comments. Me first, Will and Candy. Ready? Go. Alright, what I'm looking at, cats riding, just do it here. Trying to make the girl bounce by jamming on the brakes. I think that's stupid and dangerous, and most of the time the dudes stall out. Will.
Man, pass. 2 guys hauling 2 chicks. Boring, dead weight. Pass. Next. Go ahead. Next.
Okay, I'm gonna be a minute. Try to keep up. Girl on the right, she not having that much fun because she got on clothes that cover too much. A girl on the left, she friendly, got that hat going on, got her girls out, she speaking to people, So she having a good time. And since she's speaking, that kind of saves the rest of her crew from harassment. And these guys following her and whatnot. And this little pet over here, you got to have a squad. You got to have a crew. And somebody is like the leader. And I'm going to guess the chick in the black is the leader, because the other ones dress kind of casual, like they going to a picnic or something. They ain't really dressed for the beach. But the chick
Wait a minute, I have my camera on.
in the black, you know, the cameraman phone, and now she heard camera.
One more time, bounce it for me.
See, she heard camera. I bet you she looked back over her shoulder, something coming, and it had to get cut out. Something came, but it had to get cut out of the video. I understand that. And the other plain ones, they gonna keep on moving. But the one in the black, she got the focus. Now this is what I hate. You tell somebody, no, you're not interested. Like she even hold up her hand, she turning away. But this dude following her, pleading with her, begging her, he won't take no for an answer. In the daytime, it's all right. It's not really all right, but he got away with it. But at nighttime, you know, she would really get harassed about it. And now, like these riders, they cool, but this cameraman, he all up in your butt. I don't like that part. You can take your video, but you don't have to shove the camera all up my butt. Okay, now here we got some chicks. They cool. They got their outfits on, their nails done, their makeup done. They got their hat going on. And see, just stopping and speaking and being friendly, that saves your whole crew. That saves your whole posse, because now you're not going to get harassed. You're going to just get some pictures taken. They're going to speak, and they're going to keep it moving. And now we got another crew coming. Like I say, we travel in squads, and she did the same thing. She friendly, she spoke, she waving, and that one, she not so friendly, but the rest of them are, and that kind of saved her whole crew. Just being nice takes you a long way, and it gets you stuff too. It gets you free stuff. It gets you some things that you might not have got by being nasty. So being nice at Bike Week goes a long way. Get you rides, get you money, get you food, and you have a better time than fighting and arguing like some of these chicks did. Okay, boom, next. I'm finished. Next.
Okay, and we got our girl here. She kind of thick, but most of the female riders, there wasn't a whole bunch of them, but they was kind of thick. And then we got this dark chocolate sensation twins coming up here with, you know, we got some white guys in the back, and they're like, the white guys come and hang out more like culture vultures, you know, trying to blend in and pick up some black mannerisms and hang out with the homies, you know, trying to blend in. And the girls with the outfits, and now we got the riders here, and like, if you notice, not a lot of cops, not a lot of barriers and cones, not a lot of cops standing in the middle of the road. It was freer, looser back then, but the traffic was flowing a little better, but it was still stop and go. A lot of overheating bikes, and you had spurts of open road where you can kind of get up a little speed, but you really didn't get past like a couple gears going down the main street of Myrtle. And like, you know, Candy was saying, it's like the pack, the little, well, it's the pack of honeys hanging, you know, together, and they're kind of young, so, and they nice, friendly, they spoke, but, you know, you kind of speak to the young ones that keep moving on, because you ain't want to get trapped up with that underage stuff, so, and the cameraman lingered on these chicks too long, so, if that was me, I'd just spoke, kept moving, but, you know, but that was like 20 years ago, so they might have been of the same age, I don't know, I wasn't there. But back in the traffic, you know, you got the guys trying to ride, and it just ain't happening because it's bumper to bumper. You got to sit there with that heat, and it was just a bad ride for me. I wouldn't be in it, but you know, some guys that liked it. You know, get in there and cruise up and down Myrtle, up and down the Strip. You know, it was all right. But for me, no. Myrtle was scenic, but the traffic, and this isn't bad. This isn't bad, because in Myrtle, from here, it's flowing, really. But it would be like this. Both sides would be like this. Bumper to bumper, stacked up, with the heat off the bike, and the cameraman, he just all up in there. This camera dude, he is all up in there. But going back to the traffic, like, this is it. You're sitting in that traffic, pushing your bike, or you might put it in first gear, go up about, you know, half a block. You can look one side, it's all blocked up, you know. And that's me, will go.
Yeah, we down here in Myrtle again. Got that wide seat riding. Like that. All right now, but Myrtle was cool because it had like 2 lanes that you could ride and cruise on both sides. Cars mixed in, bikes mixed in. Homegirl got that big ass camcorder. Yeah, hold up right here for a minute. I want everybody to know this. When you see this big ass camcorder, people see it, they start doing shit, you know, start doing wild stuff. And like, she had to ride and hold that big camcorder with one hand and hold on to dude while she was riding. So a lot of people didn't carry camcorder. A lot of people couldn't afford it back then, you know, because they was kind of big and pricey then, you know. So everybody didn't have it. But when somebody saw it, it was on. They started doing stuff. And I was hanging out with these cats, man. They had camcorders and cameras with no tape and no film. But we would, you know, shoot it or aim it at people and holler, yell at them, and they just start doing stuff. And we didn't record it or take a picture of it. We didn't have any tape or film, but they thought we did. So we just enjoyed the show. Enjoyed the show and the view. But did a lot of that. But, you know, Myrtle was cool. Had a lot of fun there. Not as much fun as in Atlantic. And the view wasn't as spectacular as in Atlantic. Like,
say hi to all the people back home.
Walking on the street, you know,
all right.
these chicks is kind of fly. You give them that. And these cats walking behind, they thinking that we're not going to speak to them because they was with them. But they, you know, they were friendly. They turn around and speak, and that's all it took, man. If they turn around and speak, we left them alone, you know. Took some pictures and kept it moving. But if they acted stuck up, yo, they got dogged. I didn't dog them. Like, old girl here, she come up, big smile on her face, looking all fine, pretty. You know, flash that smile at her, look at her, let her go. She walked by and, you know, like, ain't want to talk or nothing, and she caught it. She was gonna catch it. Like, a lot of these chicks in Myrtle, they was kind of young too, man, so we ain't messed with them too much. Like, my man here, cameraman, he might have been they same age, you know, so he was more down with her. But, you know, we would see the little young chicks, you know, holler at them, smile at them, take a picture of them, and we just keep on moving, man. We couldn't mess with the little young chicks. Like, I wasn't real auntie back then, but I was moving to the auntie stage. Yo, and this right here, a girl with the rider style with the legs pulled back like that. You see that once in a while. But over the years, other chicks picked it up and got popular. Yo. Okay, this messed me up because I'm thinking. See, I'm bumped up now because I didn't know catch whether that was the dude or the lady. So now my head's messed up. I don't know. Okay, that fucked me up. I'm out. Well, wait. And then the cameraman, he all up in there, man. And I didn't like that either. So whoever this camera dude was, he got up, but he caught some good action though. Like I said, when that camcorder hit him, this is what you got. It's what you got, dog. And he stayed on it. As long as that camcorder stayed on him, they kept it up. Now, if he did this shit at night, oh man, I think the club might have came off. All right. And we're gonna drive this big ass truck. But okay, yo, I'm done there. Chaz. No. Yeah, Chaz. Pass. No. We all.
First, it's my turn, stupid. You got messed up so bad you couldn't even talk. You're like, I can't talk. Well, come on now. You couldn't tell that was a female. That was a female, Will. You can't tell female butt from a guy butt. I hope you didn't get drunk while you was down there, but you don't know what happened to you. You might have got turned out when you was down there. That was a female. Taz. Go get that picture and put it back up. That's it. Yeah. Now, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all, for real. You can't tell this is a woman. This is a woman.
It could go either way, but
this
I think
female,
you have to see
y'all.
the complete package.
Come on now.
To really make a judgment.
I don't know what happened to you.
Let's just roll on.
Well, yo, this is what I need to see to be sure. I need to see the whole package. Now, I know 100% this is female, but one little peek from the back, nobody know. You never know. I need to see the whole deal. Not just a little peek. I need to see the whole deal. Like that. And that.
Okay, y'all need to shut up. Let me get back on these streets. Now we got your girl Pat. We walk together. Because the guys not the only ones who be hanging out in packs. We hang out in packs too. And when you see us walking and holding hands, that don't mean that we gay or we lesbians. That's just what we do. Okay? That's what we do. And this guy is a clown rider because he be jamming on the brakes trying to make somebody shake. But that's just dumb. And now I'm coming to my girl bikers or female riders, whatever you call us. I mean, I don't ride. I can't ride a motorcycle, but they can, and they just as good or better than some of these guys I see trying to ride. And just because you see two girls riding together, that don't mean that we gay, okay? Because I rode on the back with a girl riding or driving the bike, and we didn't do nothing, and she wasn't like trying to do nothing with me. Now, that don't mean that there's some out there. There are some out there, but woo! Oh, I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Well, at least I wasn't like Will. I knew what I was looking at. I knew that was all man. There was no doubt. That was all man, okay? And then we had cameras too. So when we see something like that, yes, we did shoot it. We did take a picture, we did take a video, and we didn't mind stopping. Why he slapping her like a horse? Slapping her like a horse. And then, like, oh yeah, she see the camera, and there she go. There she go. We see the camera, it's go time. We gonna go. But, okay. But that was it. That was it. That was me. And riding in Myrtle was fun. It was good seeing girl bikers or riders. And I rode with them. I had fun. Okay, next.
I guess I'll be doing some comparison between Atlantic, Myrtle, the traffic, the crowd, the atmosphere.
Chaz, freeze him. Freeze him. The workout
people,
man. The buff
do
rider.
what?
This is for the ladies.
what?
Public
This
service
dude here?
announcement. Public service announcement
Okay,
for the
hold on.
ladies.
This right here, right? Okay. All right, go ahead. A public service now. All right, yeah, go ahead.
Ladies, I'm going to be real with you and direct. He might be buff, but he ain't tough. He might be lacking where he should be packing. He might not know how to ride. If he be jumping on the brakes trying to make you shake, get off the bike. He don't know what he doing. If he ride fast and you feel like he gonna wreck, next gas station, just get off and get on another bike. You can always get a ride. You can always get a ride. Just tell them where you're going. They'll take you right there. You can always get a ride on a bike. Some of these guys will take you out to like somewhere dark and deserted and be like, if you want to get back, you know what you got to do. I mean, like back then, you took his picture, you had to get your film developed. But now, just take his picture of his bike and his tag, and just walk off and just keep on walking and just get a ride on another bike, because there's going to always be a bike coming by during bike week. You'll never be on a deserted road. There's going to always be a bike coming by. And don't be by yourself all the time. Ride with somebody. If you get on a bike, have your friend get on another bike and you all ride together. Don't go nowhere by yourself. Don't go in no room by yourself. Don't take nobody drink. Don't let nobody bring you an open drink. Let nobody pour you a drink. Don't try nothing. Don't try everybody food. If you do, you make sure you someplace where if something happened, you in a crowd. When you get in the pool, make sure you have your clothes on. Don't do no skinny dipping and then you end up where my clothes at. And that's it. I got some more, but that's it for now. And just be careful and be with a crew and have you something. A knife, a bat, a stick, a gun. Have something.
Yo, I got to do one for the fellas. A public service announcement. Watch out for little sexy ass young chicks like this be coming at you trying to get your money. And nah, I'm just playing, man. I'm playing around, man.
All right, those were some good public service announcements. Candy, yeah, Will, not so much, but still. The traffic. You know, Myrtle got more roads, 2 lanes, both ways up and down. Atlantic Beach, you get pushed into 1 lane in, 1 lane out. The atmosphere in Myrtle, real friendly. Crowd was thick, but mostly young, except for a couple of aunties like these 2 here. They were borderline aunties, but still, the crowd was predominantly a younger one. And we were the same age back then, but now it's still the same. It's more younger crowd going to Myrtle, and Atlantic has a mix of everything, young and old, kind of a good mix. And the police presence, like I said, this is like 20 years ago, was not heavy and as authoritative and restrictive as it is today. And over the years, more cars started being in there. As predominantly a mix of cars and bikes. And in Myrtle and Atlantic, it was real friendly. You was able to pose, take pictures. You know, girls will hug you. They will let you like lift them up and stuff, and they would get in group pictures. Atlantic Beach, it was a whole lot more touchy-feely, and the clothes were a lot more revealing, to say the least, in Atlantic. And at night, it was definitely multiplied. It was multiplied like times 2 in Atlantic. I'm sure Myrtle had its moments, but Atlantic was. And then Atlantic ran around the clock. It ran night and day. That was nice, but Atlantic ran night and day, all day, all morning, all afternoon, all night. And then lately, the last couple of years, the police would shut it down. They would like line up and do that like the ICE agent thing. They would line up, turn on their lights and sirens, and slowly push up Atlantic Beach Strip and just push everybody out. Like turn you around and just like slowly walk up and push you out, which is kind of, I don't like that tactic, because I mean, I don't see why they do that, why they shut the event down, but they did, or they did it last year and the year before last. But that's my take on the two areas. And my public service announcement is the same as Candace. You know, ladies, be careful who you ride with. Get a feel for who you're riding with. Get into, feel safe. Get off. Stop the guy. Hey, get off the bike. And it's safer to ride in the crowd like this here, because he can only go so far, he can only go so fast. So he's gonna have to stop. You can get off and wear sneakers. You'll be doing a lot of walking. I know it's cute to wear heels and boots, but if you wear sneakers, you can, your feet will be comfortable. And getting on and off the bike, those pipes are blazing hot. I mean, you don't have on no pants or no socks, and your ankle or your calf or your thigh hit like those pipes, that pipe sticking up. Those things are red hot, and especially in that heat and sitting in that traffic, those pipes get red hot. So ladies, protect your this dude, I don't know what this thing is, a little scooter, but just protect yourselves and be careful. And your food, watch where you get your food from, watch who fix it, where it comes from. Somebody offer you something.
She's all perky. Wonder what she got in that cup.
People are friendly, everybody's barbecuing, offering food and stuff, because we did it too. We offer food too. We cook breakfast and we cook dinner, and people come by and sit and they eat our food. But you kind of know where it came from, and then there's a whole bunch of people there. So if somebody slip you something, you're gonna be in a safe environment. Somebody's gonna take care of you. Whereas out here on the strip, you go in a parking lot or in somebody's room, and it happened, and then like you fair game, and now they got stuff that, it like kind of knock you out. almost like that, like instant. And then you wake up later, you've been run through. And hey, and fellas too, it happened for guys too. You think you're in there hanging with some homies, and those homies be homos.
Hold up. What do we have here? What do we have here? Peekaboo. I saw you too. Peekaboo.
That's my PSA. All right, Will, what you got for us? You got something to say, Will?
Been doing a little sipping while we was watching, so forgive my speech and my words. But, fellas, no specific order, but these ladies, they look good, smell good, they act buck wild. You can smash in a minute, but you gotta wrap it up. You gotta be smart, because you get something nowadays that you can't wash off and it'll kill you. Take it home to your family. You got a good girl at home, come here to Myrtle, Atlantic, smash, raw, go home, and now you got your wife, your lady, your family, and you got to tell them that you came to Myrtle, smash something nasty, and now you gonna die from it, or you infected for the rest of your life. It'll ruin your family. So be smart, fellas. And if you're gonna do something, just wrap it up. In the scans, like the cardboard thing with the 3 bottle caps. Those dudes, they all know each other, man. They all know each other. So of course, dude loses $100, and you think he's stupid, so you throw down $100. Next thing you know, you lose your $100, and they move on, and they share the money. So gotta watch out for that. These chicks, they set you up, go in your room, be nice. You might break them off some cash. They get your cash, you get your services, and then you let them out the room. Next thing you know, some cats out there bum rush your room, take your wallet, take your keys, take your phone, and now you butt naked in the room calling the cops on the hotel phone, telling them how you got robbed by, you got to tell them you got robbed by a prostitute and a voice, and now, you have your name on a police report, and then you go home, you're going to be in the paper, and your family's going to find out, so just be smart, be smart. I got some more, but...
Sounds like we have a winner. Okay,
Will.
Will.
Take another sip.
Which one got you?
I'll be back.
Be for real. Come on now. Be for real. Public service. I'm trying to help people. Who got you? What got you? Come on now. Come on now, Will.
I think I know what story this is, but we can keep that under wraps. That does not have to go out. And we can keep that where it is, so does not have to be discussed, Will.
Nah, we supposed to be doing the Raw Bike Week documentary stories, right? So I'ma tell at least this one. Had these 2 chicks, went down to the hot tub, stayed in about 30 minutes, but they kept getting out, going to get me something to drink, going to get some fruit, going to get some drinks, getting out, taking all these sexy pictures and whatnot. And then, everybody got butt naked. After a while, they jumped up, they grabbed my clothes, they grabbed my keys, they got my wallet, they ran out, and I tried to jump up behind them, man. My legs was like noodles, like my legs were like sponge. I couldn't even stand up. So I'm laying there butt naked, hollering for my boys, but luckily they were sitting in my whip, drinking, and them chicks came flying out, running to my car with all my stuff, and my boys looked up there, yo, where Will at? And they hemmed them up, man. If it wasn't for them being in my whip, those chicks got all my gear. They would have had me. They would have had my wallet. They would have had my clothes. They would have had my car. And my boys stopped them, man. Called the cops. And cops came and got them, man, and arrested them. And I told them straight up what was going on. But we didn't know money exchange, so I wasn't buying none. I wasn't buying it. They was playing me like I was gonna smash, but they did the smash and grab. They just grabbed my stuff and ran. But with my boys, man, I'd have lost everything, man. Then I'd have had to go home embarrassed, But yeah, that's what happened. I'm gonna be honest. Man. So fellas, you gotta watch them chicks. You gotta watch them. And look, I'm old school now. Just as bad when I was young, when I was a youngin'. So it can happen to a youngin'. It could happen to me.
The player got played.
Smart and slick too.
Don't tell me you's a sucker.
Nah, I ain't saying
now
that
you was a simp.
I'm
You call
saying
him
like
simps
her.
now.
Well, thanks, Will, for doing everything I asked you not to do, and Candy, I appreciate you dogging them out. So, Will, you want to finish comparing Atlantic and Myrtle, since you want it?
I will. I sure will. Yo, you see the chick in the black before the other one in the black walked through. She did the split on the side of the wall. Speaking of aunties, here's a real auntie. Gold teeth, gold two fishes, blonde hair. See, auntie don't play. I like that. I like they don't play. Roll up on you. You got a friend from my friend. Let's go back to your room. Do what it do. And then get up, wash up, leave out. They don't want to hang out. They don't want to chill and spend all afternoon cuddling. They do that thing and they leave. Gonna get another one, no doubt, but hey, when they finish with you, you through. You through for the day. When an auntie get hold of you, you through for the day. And this is probably another auntie right here. Yeah, white and the yellow. Yep. And that's what I like, Atlantic. They had like a good mix, aunties, good mix of youngins, everybody, doing their thing. Mostly Myrtle was like a younger crowd. And look, back then I was a youngin, so it was cool for me either way. But now I'm old school, so if I go back again, it's gonna be Atlantic. And look, my man Ump here. Back then, he was an Ump. He got a youngin' on the back. Big smile on her face. Now look, I'm gonna tell you about Ump. Y'all sleeping on Ump, but Ump with that kind of bike, got her on the back. She ain't ride for nothing, cuz. She ain't ride for nothing. We got the little fashionista girl here. She like a little mid-range auntie right there in the middle. Little auntie trio. Like I said, aunties and youngins all mixing together. But yeah, I like it. And then the Atlantic was like so crowded, so thick, with so much to see in one spot. And the traffic, it is heavier than Myrtle because it's like one little lane coming through a little 3-block town. and all these people walking, and then you got vendors on the side of the road selling food, selling t-shirts, and Atlantic was the place to get your Bike Week t-shirt. Myrtle has some, but not like Atlantic. Atlantic had the real deal, old school, raw, original t-shirts. And the bootleg music was out there too. You couldn't get that in Myrtle. You had to come to Atlantic if you wanted the music. And it was the Bike Week music. They had that going on. And the traffic would get stuck. Like now, these chicks get stuck in traffic on the strip. You walk up to the car, you walk beside the car. Because they wasn't going far, they wasn't going fast. You can walk beside the car, talk with them, take pictures and whatnot, lean all in the car. Brothers riding the bike. They're all up on the sidewalk, going all between people. It's like people, bikes, cars, all just like mixing together. And it wasn't nothing for like this. He gonna hop over here like a rabbit, man. Like a little bunny rabbit. Take a picture. And like you could pat, you could touch, you could hug. There wasn't like a whole lot of static for none of that. Because, you know, if you came to Atlanta, you had to be ready for that. Someone was gonna touch, someone was gonna hug. If you was looking good, someone was gonna touch, someone was gonna hug, somebody was gonna take a picture. No doubt.
Got a little bit of time left, so it's going to be open mic, or you can just say what you want, respectfully, of course. And our purpose is to document, to educate, and to inform those who may want to come, those who may not have been before and may not be coming, but just want to know about some things at Bike Week, some behind the scenes stuff. Want to hear some comments about it, and so it's the floor is open.
I was just going to say a mini-me triple pack, a midget Creed hallway.
He gonna pull out his blankie, his Rough Rider blankie, and his binky.
How are you? Hi. Say hi to everybody back home.
Where you live?
New York City. Say hi to New York City.
Jerry's right. Watch it, man.
Yeah, they will.
Yo, that right there, that's why I love Atlanta. Everybody was like welcoming, they was on it, it was wild, and they was like real friendly. Down in Myrtle, you know, some of those chicks, they were stuck up, man, wouldn't want to speak to you, didn't want to pose, didn't want to take no pics with you. But up in Atlantic, camera, boom, right there, all over you, all in your arm. man. I would love Atlanta. Myrtle's okay for sightseeing, but if you want to have fun, Atlanta's where you gotta go.
You know, now that I think about it, this right here, fun to look at, but we didn't call it twerking back then when we rode the dinosaurs and lived in caves. We everybody was saying bounce it one time, put it up, bounce it. It wasn't no twerking. It was just like, oh, put it up, bounce it. That's what everybody was doing.
You know what? That is right. That is right. I never heard that either
when twerking
until
came about.
now. But
Anybody
then everybody said bounce it, girl, or throw it back, put it up, girl, put it up. I heard that a lot, and I did it a lot too. I did it a lot.
Good Lord. Talk about bow-legged. That's bodacious. She looks like a walking two-car garage.
Good Lord. Bodacious. That's old school. That's real old school talk. That's old guy talk. Yeah, you're right. Y'all hung the hats up at the right time. Y'all
All of us
definitely
hung them
their
bike week
at the
hats
right
up.
time.
I mean, we still go, but not like that. You're right. We old school. We just here to facilitate and commentate. That's all we here to do. Nothing else.
Yo, y'all, for real though, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't do nothing for her. She can't do nothing for me. Only thing she could give me is a heart attack. But I'm gonna take that heart attack and I'm gonna go with a big smile on my face.
It's showtime. Showtime in Atlantic Beach. There's showtime all weekend, showtime all day, showtime all night.
Hey, wait. Don't forget, back then, we were all the same age. They were the same age then. We was the same age then as they are. We was all in the same age range. I mean, now, of course, it's video. They're going to be young. But back then, in real life, we were all in the same age range.
How you doing?
All right?
All right, good. Getting a lot of attention today? I wonder why.
Yo,
I
homeboy,
hear
you
you,
need to watch
sis.
where you
That's
going.
mainly how I
Way
got
back
around.
at camp.
Not on anybody
Running
bike
to the
though.
back of the car. It's probably not even his bike. Probably his first time riding, trying to impress somebody. Fake ass rider. This was like Freaknik, but on motorcycles, on bikes, and the beach. You can't beat that.
Nah, you really can't. And then you got to add in the camping and the cooking, and it was round the clock. So that's like the best holiday for the year, Bike Week. And that's what I like about having a camcorder. It costs a little money. Everybody didn't have one. So when you pointed, something was going to happen. Somebody was going to do something. You can zoom in. You wouldn't miss nothing. And everybody wanted to see your video.
Like sis here, she heard pumping up, saw a camera, boom, there it is, all day long. Go ahead, sis.
Oh, man. All that excess flapping material. I'm glad you didn't stand up. I'm clapping. I'm clapping for you. Thanks for sitting down.
Okay, Candy, well, like I was at Myrtle, and you guys were down here, or back and forth, but a lot of traffic, bumper traffic. People are like pushing their bikes. A lot of people on the sidewalk, and at night they're talking about that gauntlet. So let me hear a little bit more about the gauntlet that you guys were talking about.
Alright, when the traffic stopped, you'd be trapped there for like maybe 5 minutes. There was one, what in front of the
Oh my
state, the
God.
YMCA
Will,
hell is
that's
this?
all you, babe. That's
Dude
all you right
with
there.
thongs.
Hey, freeze that
And now
and
I got
put it up so we
leopard
can see it
spots,
again.
leather pants.
Can you freeze it and bring
I'm
it back?
scared to
Chad, bring it
even
back.
decide what to do here.
Chaz, stop.
I don't know
stop.
what's in
Go
it.
back.
You
Go
know
back.
what?
Go
I'm
back
out.
and freeze
I'm
it.
out, y'all.
Bring it back
Hey,
up.
it was fun, man.
Freeze it and bring
I'm
it
out.
back up.
After that,
Will,
I'm out.
don't
y'all.
go nowhere yet.
I'm gonna go get
Don't
me
go
a
nowhere
drink.
yet.
I am
I'm gonna tell
out.
you what's
that,
up.
That put me out.
I'm gonna tell you what's up with
Later,
it.
y'all.
Okay, wait. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Okay, everybody hold up. I'm going to get it. Hold up. Wait. Here it comes. Wait.
Okay, I'm calm. I'm cool. I got some questions for both of y'all. Will, we gonna start with you.
No.
Will,
Why me? No.
come on now.
I ain't got nothing to say about
No,
Fruit
no,
Loops,
come on now, y'all.
about
Come
no
on
Fruity
now.
Pebbles.
We're talking about everybody, everything, every year at Bike Week. So, if I offered you $5,000,
That would be a solid
to walk 5
no.
blocks
There's no
in
way.
these
There's no
shorts
way. Keep
and
the
those
money.
thongs,
I
could
just
you
go
do it?
home. I
Will
wouldn't
ain't
take the
here.
money.
do it?
I wouldn't
Will
try
left.
it. I wouldn't even consider
Will?
it.
No habla
I'm
inglés,
out.
senor.
I'm just out.
Will,
There
Chaz,
ain't
could you
enough
do
money, and
it? Could
ain't no way. Next question.
What?
Next question. Just go
Come
to the
on,
next
y'all.
question.
Okay, something more practical is something that's realistic that we do. Now, we sit around, eat breakfast, people walk by, you offer them a plate or you invite them to hang with us. These guys walk by like this and they stop in. Will you offer
Yeah,
them
that's too realistic.
a plate
Well,
and let them
I mean,
hang with
if
us?
they invite
Play the
themselves,
horseshoes, sit around, play games, drink, hang out.
I'll give them a plate to cover their butt up.
Would-
How can I eat with
But that's not hanging
dude
out. That's,
butts in my face?
everybody else hang
that's
out.
just too much
Booty
hanging out.
sweat
Let the girls
all
hang
around
out.
my food.
Well,
You don't let these hang
we're not
out?
gonna
Asses
turn
is
nobody
hanging
away.
out.
We never did. We never
They
did.
just
that.
hanging out.
Asses are out.
Well, why not? I'm just
I'll
saying.
put it like this. Women
I'm just
are
saying.
different, attractive to look at. You want to see it. This, nobody want to see that. Do you want to see that? These are
Hell
just booty
to the
pirates.
no, to the
It's
no,
the
no,
booty pirate
no.
gang. I'ma say it. I'ma say it like that. It's the booty
Well,
pirate gang.
No,
Nobody
I
want
might
to
not
y'all
be
see it.
calling
can't
them
deal
the
with
booty
the
Nobody wanna
pirate
hard
be
gang.
hitting
around.
questions.
Women,
You can look
All
at
right,
booty
we
all
gonna
day,
wrap it
but
up,
soon
man.
as
When was
I
that
will
the
look
end?
at
guy
that
booty come
all
up
Was that
here,
Ren?
y'all
long,
can't deal
and
with
I
it.
did.
Time to wrap it
Chad,
up.
just get
Well,
off
boy,
this.
I'd like to thank our friendly hosts,
Take
Will,
over.
Candy.
Take over. We can-
Met them over 20 years ago. Appreciate y'all stopping in and commenting. And we're just going to write out these last few minutes.
Where's the
in peace.
commentary? Where's the
And,
commentary?
I thank
I don't
y'all
hear
for
nobody saying
stopping
nothing
in,
about her
giving
It's
us
butt.
a little
supposed to
commentary,
be.
trying
Nobody
to
It's
get
complain about her butt
Docuseries
being
off
out.
the
It's
ground.
supposed
I
to
don't
be
hear
out.
nothing.
That's what we
Any
put out.
parting words?
What?
That's what it's about.
Will?
Who you calling dumbass? You the one who got robbed twice. What about that?
About we appear to be having some technical difficulty with our guest mic, so we're just going to enjoy the rest of the video, and thank you for stopping in. Hopefully you look forward to the next one. Peace.